Hey, this is homework on the law of sines. This is Tuesday, May 8th. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to draw a triangle, label it ABC, and it says solve each triangle, so you're going to need to know all three angles and all three sides. And all these triangles, they're going to give you three things. So in this first one, they're giving you A is 38, so fill that in. They're giving you angle B is 63, and then they're giving you side C is 15. Now, side C, find angle C and go straight across, so that's this. So this is ASA, angle included side angle, which means you use law of sines. First thing you're going to do is you're going to find the third angle. So we're going to take 180 minus 63 minus 38. Oops, I didn't do minus here. Second insert minus. There we go. And that is 79 degrees. Okay, so that means that angle C is 79 degrees. So I'm going to fill that in the red, because that's one of the ones we found. And we're going to fill that in the triangle. And we now need to know two things. So that would be worth 3 points on a test. Okay, so each thing that you find is worth 3 points. So the second thing you're going to do, whoops, I just lost my pen. Where'd my pen go? Oh my God. I'm having troubles here. Sorry. Okay. So sorry, I lost my pen. Number 2. We're going to find side A. So in order to find side A, you have to pick a ratio. Now there's one ratio that you should know right now. So find side, has something to do with 15. So what angle is across from 15? This is the ratio involving C, the C ratio. So over here we're going to write 15 over sine 79. Okay, that's the C ratio. And we're going to set this equal to the A ratio. Side A over sine of A. So that is this ratio right here. Okay, that's the ones we're doing right now. So it's A over sine 38. So let's write that over here. Do you guys understand that? This is the C ratio and the A ratio. Side C over sine of angle C, side A over sine of angle A. C's and A's, no B's. So when you cross multiply, you do this, 15 times sine 38. And then you always divide by the one across from A. So the sine 79 should be on the bottom because it's across from A. All this equals A. So it's a matter of punching this in your calculator. So it is 15 sine of 38. Close that parenthesis. Press equals. That's what the top is. Divide that by sine of 79. Don't forget the sine. Sine of 79. So your answer is 9.4. And that is A. So A is 9.4. And we're going to fill that in right here. 9.4. Okay, the last thing we're going to solve is the side B. So, let me fill this in right here. A is 9.4. So that's 2 of our answers. So the last thing is B. So again, we're going to use that C ratio again, 15 over sine 79. That's the C ratio. And now we're going to set this equal to the B ratio. So we're going to put side B, which is what we're solving for, over sine B. That means angle B. So find angle B. It is 63 degrees. So right now we're doing this ratio right here. B over sine 63. When you cross multiply, it's 15 times sine 63 over sine 79. So basically it's the same thing you just pressed on the last one, except we changed the angle. So it's 15 sine of 63, close that parenthesis, press equals, divided by sine 79 for 13.6. And that is B. So this is 13.6. 13.6. You can either put it in the triangle down here or make like a little chart over here that shows you all your answers. All right, so we're going to shorten this homework up just a little bit. We're not going to solve for the entire triangle every time. So let's just pick a side. Let's solve for side C in this one. Okay, this is solve for side C. On this one, let's solve for side B. On this one, let's solve for side C. Save us a little bit of time. Okay, so on this one, draw a triangle. A, B, C. A is 33, B is 29. So let's go ahead, even though it's not asking us for angle C, we have to find angle C because you need to know all three angles. So we're going to take 180 minus the two given angles. And our third angle is 118. That's obtuse angle. So my drawing might not look right, but this is 118 degrees. Now because this is 118 degrees, the side that we're finding C should be the largest side. So we're finding this side. Okay, so we're definitely going to be using this ratio. But they also gave us one other piece of information right here. That's 41. So that's side B. That should go across from angle B. So we're also going to be using this ratio. The B ratio is the one you know. So it's side 41 over sine 29. That's the B ratio. Set this equal to the C ratio, which is C over sine of 118. So it's the B ratio and the C ratio. Cross multiply, 41 times sine of 118 divided by sine of 29, because that's the one across from the letter. The one across from the letter is the one you divide by. So it's 41 sine of 118, close that parenthesis, divided by sine of 29. 74.7. So side C is 74.7, and that's your answer. So the next one I said to solve for side B. We just made that up, by the way. I don't want to solve for everything. So A, B, C. So it says A is 150 degrees. So that's a very large angle. That means this is going to be the biggest side. And it gives you that side, 200. That's going to be your biggest side. Everything else should be smaller than that. They also give you side C, which is 20 degrees. So that's going to be a small side. Now let's go ahead and solve for the third angle. This adds up to 170. So what's left? 10? The three of these should add up to 180. So that one's an easy one. I don't even have to write out. It's 180 minus 150 minus 20. And we're solving for side B. Solving for side B. So we're definitely using this ratio. B over sine 10. And then the ratio that we're setting this equal to is the one that you know both parts to, which would be the A ratio, which is 200, that's the side, over sine 150. Start by cross multiplying 200 sine 10 divided by the one across from the letter, which is sine 150. 200 sine 10 divided by sine of 150. 69.5, looks like 69.5. So side B equals this. Here, Karan, pass these out there, bye. Here's your homework. We're doing that in class today, and I'm doing a video on it right now, which I'll be done. There's only 5 problems. I'm on 3. So I have 2 more problems in this video. If you weren't here yesterday, the notes are online on Google Classroom. I have the copy of the notes if you want them. So I filled in everything they've given us. Let's find that third angle. Minus 30, minus 45. This one, 105. So this is 105. And I told you to solve for side C. Okay, side C. So let's put that in there. That's what we're solving for. So we're definitely going to be using this ratio. C over sine 105. Which ratio do we know? Looks like we know the A ratio. So use side 10 over sine of 30. 10 sine 105 divided by sine 30. Should I need a calculator? 19.3. Okay, that's your answer, 2-4. And the last one. A lamppost tilts toward the sun at a 2-degree angle. So the 2 degrees is right here. Okay, do you guys see that? It casts a 25-foot shadow right here. The angle from the tip of the shadow to the top of the lamppost up here is 45. Find the length of the lamppost. So we're finding this. Find the length of the lamppost. So what are we going to do here first? Well, the triangle that I want is this one. Wait, let me see if I can draw that again. The triangle that I want is this one. We know 45, we know 25. Now this right here, see how that's 90 and that's 2? That means that angle is 92 degrees. We add these together. And they're asking us for this. Do we know enough information? So you're not doing the right triangle, you're doing the whole triangle, because they want to know this lamppost right here. That's not part of the right triangle. So we want this angle. So that was 2 degrees, this is 90, that's 92. They gave you this 45 and this is 25. Find the third angle up here. And that third angle is 43 degrees up here. So this is 1 ratio because we're solving for x. So it's x over sine 45. The other one is this one. We know the side. 25 is the side over sine 43. So it's 25 sine of 45 divided by sine of 43. All that equals x. You always divide by the one across from x. So on your calculator, it's 25 sine 45 equals divided by sine of 43. 25.9. So the lamppost is 25.9 feet. Sure. Make sure you go to the bathroom.